Hi everybody, I'm here today with both of my little babies, and as you can see they're snuggled up in the crib together. I'll just move you a little bit so that you can see them, hopefully. There they are, snuggled up together, little Sarah-Lou and Bracken. And I'll just move you back very slowly. Let's just get you there, and hopefully you can see the blanket. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them both out because Chrisannmumoffour 2016 asked me if I'd do a size comparison video with the two of them. So I'll just get them out. There's little Bracken, bless her heart. As you can see, she's been changed into a Sarah-Louise dress. This is a pretty little dress that's cream with orange flowers on, and I thought with her colouring that'd look really nice. And I've actually sorted out some orange wool, so I'll be knitting some little booties for this little precious girl later on today. So there's little Bracken, and I'll just get Sarah-Lou. Come on, darling. Here she is. And there's Sarah-Louise. And as you can clearly see, Sarah-Louise is bigger than her sister. And I'm going to actually measure them so that you can see. I will bring you round properly so you can see them together in a moment. But Sarah-Louise is 19 inches in length. And she has got, I think she's got full arms and full legs. Whereas little Bracken has got 3/4 arms and full legs. She's got very pretty little legs. So there she is. And I wonder if it's best to do it in centimetres or inches. I think in inches, but I'll do it in centimetres. Sarah-Louise's head is 34 centimetres or 14 inches. And little Bracken is, come on darling, up you come. There you go. Her head is 36 centimetres. Or, oh, that can't be right. It says 14 inches. Yeah, 14 inches. What was Sarah-Lou again? I thought she was... Oh, she's the same. But the depth of their faces is bigger. Sarah-Lou's face is about 4.5 inches, 11 centimetres, and little Bracken is 4 inches and 10 centimetres. So her head is actually smaller. Go on, darling, there you go. You know, she's smaller around her head, and the depth, no, she's about the same size around because she's got a long head, whereas Sarah-Louise's head is flatter, if you get my meaning. She hasn't got such a big back to her head. And as you know, Sarah-Lou's got 2 closed hands, and little Bracken has got 2 open hands, which are nice actually, because you can, her fingers are nice and soft, and you can actually put them together, so her hands actually go together there, which I think looks really cute. So yeah, and she's got very pretty little feet as well, with an awful lot of detail on them, and her toes are all splayed out. So yeah, let me bring you round. Let's just try and get you both at the same height. There you go, darling. There you go. Get them both at the same height, if I can. That's it. And let me see if I can bring you round. so that you can, it's a bit hard, isn't it? Let me angle you down. Can you see them? It's a bit hard for me to see. She's a lot shorter, isn't she? A lot shorter in the leg. Their heads are on an even kill, but she's shorter because Sarah-Lou's legs are quite straight, whereas her legs are bent. So yeah, she is smaller overall than Sarah-Louise. But she is so beautiful. I mean, she's so beautifully painted. She really is. But she is smaller than this little one. And her face is chubbier. Her little cheeks are chubbier. She hasn't got the wrinkle at the top of her nose like Sarah-Louise has got 2 little wrinkles there. So she's got like a wider, chubbier little face than Sarah-Louise. Let me see what they are across there. I'm trying to give you as much information as I can. Chrisannmumoffour, 2016. Let's have a little look. Where's the centimetres? I think her face is about 11. Yeah, so yeah, and Sarah-Lou's 10. So she's got a broader face than Sarah-Lou. Sarah-Lou's face is slimmer. She's got a little fatter face. But overall, she's shorter in length. They do look sweet together, though, because they're so contrasting with their different hair colours. And Sarah-Lou is a little bit paler. I don't know if you can see. She's a little bit paler in skin complexion than Bracken is. But yeah, I'm so thrilled with her. Can you believe this is only Emily's second baby? I mean, she's done such a wonderful job with this little one, hasn't she? I mean, absolutely adorable. She's got such fantastic colouring. Her little hands and everything. I mean, she's backed her nose, opened her nose and backed it. And she's got some little like tears in the corner of her eyes. And her mouth is all lovely. And it just looks a little bit moist. So yeah, I mean, I think she's done an amazing job on her. Come on, little Sarah-Lou. Put her back in. There's room in here for the 2 of them in the little crib, so that's good. I'm really pleased about that. And I've got to say yesterday that little Bracken actually came with this little pretty dummy. It's very nice, with little hearts on. Fits her face beautiful. Look at that. She's gorgeous, isn't she? I'm so thrilled with her. And I love her in this little dress. She's got to get some booties, though, because it's a bit cold today, so her feet's cold, aren't they, darling? Yeah. And I'm still in awe of Alexandra coming here yesterday. I was quite starstruck with her because, like I said, you know, I've been corresponding with her for about 8 years by email, and she's made me a lot of babies, some that you haven't seen because they've gone out of my nursery before I came on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, she does the most amazing babies, and her daughter Emily is definitely one to watch, ladies. She calls herself Suzanne'sBabies, and she's on eBay. She's only got 3 feedback, and I think that's why this little one didn't go, and people didn't realise that she was Alexandra's daughter. Otherwise, I think this little one would have gone for a lot more money than I paid for her. And I wish Emily all the best in the future, because if she continues to make these gorgeous babies, she's going to have a real career with it. She really is. I mean, a lot of children don't like to say, I am the daughter of Alexander Taylor Hughes. It's a bit like Stephen King's son, the writer. He's now writing, but he writes under his mother's maiden name because he doesn't want his work to be in any way influenced by people knowing that he's Stephen King's son. And I think that's probably what Emily did. She didn't want her work to be, you know, influenced or anybody, you know, or anything by being Alexandra's daughter, which is brilliant of her. But this little girl, she is just precious. She is so precious, and I love her to pieces, I really do. And like I say, I was totally starstruck yesterday. It was amazing to meet Alexandra, and I know her and Emily are so pleased with all your fantastic comments yesterday, ladies. They were absolutely over the moon. Alexandra emailed me late last night and said they'd watched the videos and were blown away by all your lovely comments about them and about Emily's work, you know. So yeah, thank you so much for that, ladies, because I think they both realised what a fantastic community we've got here, loving and kind and totally supportive of each other, and that's fantastic, isn't it? Yeah, and yeah, I was so grateful that she came up, Alexandra came up and brought this little girl to me, because she's so precious, she really is. And I must knit her some booties to go with this dress, because this orange here, I was pulling all my wool out of my box yesterday, and my husband was saying, what on earth are you doing? Because it was all over the place. And I said, I need some orange to make some booties for Emily. And he said, well, you've got every colour under the sun in there. You must have some. And yes, I did have. Let's take that off, darling, so we can see your little sweet face. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Let me see if I can get her a bit closer to the camera for you. Look at this little one. She's so precious. Such a precious little angel, isn't she? She's gorgeous. I'm going to have a little cuddle with her. And Sarah-Lou as well. She's not being left out, so don't worry. And I hope that that was enough details for you. Chrisannmumoffour 2016. I'm sorry, I don't know your first name. And sometimes when people, you know, they put their channel name, I think, oh, that must be their first name. Like I would imagine yours is Chris. But I don't like to actually say it unless people tell me that's their name, because it's not always the case. So I hope that was enough details for you and you enjoyed looking at them both together. And I'm going to go and have a little cuddle now. So, little Bracken's going to give you a big kiss. Mwah. Big kiss, aunties and uncles, from sweet little Bracken. And a big kiss from me. Mwah. Love you, ladies.